Okay, tip of the day. I think I've missed about 3 days, 4 days. I wanted to talk a little bit about ear training because I think this confuses some people. They don't really know how to go about this. When I talk about ear training, I talk about recognizing pitches. So the distance between notes. So everybody's heard the sound of music. Da 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 da. It's major scale. So I think a good little tip today would be to start getting people to hear an interval of a fifth. And when I say a fifth, it's basically the distance between, in its most basic form, the way we're thinking about it now, the distance between the root and the fifth note of the major scale. So if I played C major, so distance between C to G. Okay, now how I started to get my ear training together was to relate pitches to songs I knew. Our old ear training teacher wasn't so keen on that idea, but it worked for me. So that's my tip. So the first interval that I'm going to suggest you practice is the interval of a fifth. So basically, like I said, think about this as the fifth note of the major scale. And a good song for this is Star Wars. Okay, so that interval between the first note and the second note, doesn't matter where you play it. So here's the little thing to work on today. Work on playing a note. There's an E. Sing the fifth. Think Star Wars. Da, ba, ba, ba. You don't have to be good at singing. I mean, I'm terrible. But as long as you're hearing the note, whatever comes out is fine. Okay, so just try it on the bass. Just there's an A. Da, da. Maybe play the whole line. But it's those two notes. It's the interval of a fifth. So in its basic form, as we're thinking about it at the moment, the first note and the fifth note of the major scale. So work on that. Practice that. Think about the song. When you play a note, think about Star Wars. See if you can find the second pitch. And you may have trouble at the beginning, but soon it'll just be natural. And then you start listening to songs and you're thinking, that's Star Wars. It all starts to come together. Then we can work on thirds, fourths, sixths, whatever. But get the fifths down, see how you do. Okay.